Welcome back to 405 Sports. Today we're talking about just the NBA in terms of, I think, it's going to be the craziest offseason we've ever seen.
Wow.
Of all time.
Of all time, I really do think it is.
It's a statement.
Wow.
It is a statement.
Thumbnail.
But I really do. Bradley Beal's going to be on the move. You know, Zion Williamson could be on the move. Cat could be on the move.
He ain't moved.
DeAndre Ayton. Chris Paul, obviously.
Kyrie's going to sign somewhere else.
Kyrie could be going somewhere.
The bum. No.
Who else there's free agents? A whole lot of free agents.
James Harden could be going somewhere.
Brody.
I mean, Fred VanFleet could be going somewhere. He is
the
going
whole
somewhere.
Raptors
Yeah.
organization.
Yeah.
Could
So
be on the block.
let's start with Zion Williamson, just because I feel like he's the one that is the biggest question mark. Maybe even Cat too. He ate the question mark.
Yeah.
So Zion is in a weird spot right now. As he's got people going after him, so baby mama, so and so, and he doesn't play.
He's doing everything but play basketball.
Exactly. He's sending a lot of money to people, and I don't know, man. Like, would you trade for Zion Williamson?
It depends where my franchise was at. If we
All right, let me give you an example. If you're the Hornets, do you trade for Zion Williamson?
I wouldn't. No.
Okay.
If I was, what's a team who's like this close?
The Thunder.
The Pelicans.
The Pelicans, yeah.
The thing is, though, like we don't know. I'm not defending him at all whatsoever because he could play. He could play, but like we don't know the behind the scenes. Like, is it management that he doesn't want to play, or is it like?
Well,
there's got to be something.
The year that he didn't play a single game was because the Pelicans were like, dude, we're not gonna be that good. Like,
You're way too valuable.
Yeah, we don't need to get you more hurt, and we don't need to win any more games than we already have.
And I understand that, but this year,
No excuse.
No.
That was a good team.
A team I thought of. So the Celtics, they're losing Jaylen Brown, right? Maybe.
No, he's got another year.
Okay.
Next year, maybe.
So we're assuming this is your last year of having both of them. Would they trade for Zion? Give up like 2 first-rounders and like.
I just don't know. I don't know if you want to send Zion to anything bigger market. Like, do you?
Yeah, but there's way less gumbo in Boston.
Yeah, but there's just way more.
Ripped to shreds.
The media's gonna kill him.
I don't think the media is the problem with him.
No, I'm not. I don't think it is either. But just
Get Frank the Tank on you.
big markets just aren't good for some guys.
Yeah.
I feel like he's one of those guys.
yeah, you're definitely in the spotlight, being in the Celtics.
Yeah.
But I think being, well, not that the Pelicans are scrubs, but like being somewhere where he's not asked to be the guy.
Yeah.
Would
They got to put him over the hump.
Which is sad because I think he could be the guy.
I know, he very well.
I mean, he was an all-star starter, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah. He had
Averaged
like 28.
Some way.
Yeah, he averaged 28 points.
Playing
And
10 games.
So he very well can be the guy wherever
Right.
he goes.
Right.
You just have to get him somewhere where he can get back into the swing of playing like good, consistent minutes and being like a healthy person.
So I think we're all kind of like at that 50-50. You might trade for Zion, but at the same time, you've got to know.
Like he said, if you can look at like the deeper
What's actually
wrong?
Because we're just looking at the media.
Yeah.
We don't actually know what's happening.
Yeah. Kind of go like the Des Bryant route, maybe. That's what I've always said about him. Get him someone that is around him all the time, whether he likes it or not. Des Bryant had to get a guy so he wouldn't go out partying. Get Zion a guy where he can just be relaxed and, not a guy like John Morant's kind of guy. We don't want anybody like that, because...
He may not play another game of basketball ever.
Yeah.
If I'm an organization and I see that I can get a commitment from Zion that I'll play, I would trade.
If you can get Zion's word that like he's gonna do what he needs to do to get healthy and play, I would trade for him.
Yeah.
If I could.
Get an organization that's really good with that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Like in baseball, it's the Dodgers. Whenever their pitchers go down with like Tommy John, they come back better every single time.
I don't know what a good team for him would be, but
I don't know much about it for basketball, but I do for other sports.
somewhere where they can handle like him not playing 82 games.
Yeah.
Play like closer to 50 or 60.
Yeah, because he played. I remember he played 62. That's his longest year. If you could get the guy to play 60 games,
if he plays 60 games for you, you'll be a better.
That's a win.
Yeah,
that is a win. Because let's be honest, at this point, there's really no superstars that play more than like 75, maybe even 70. So,
Mikal Bridges
is an absolute dog.
He plays. That boy plays 40 minutes a year.
I believe he played 83 games this year. So
he did.
Yeah. Dog. Well, not including playoffs too.
Put a 40 game.
All right. Yeah. I guess we can talk about Cat, who is right now on a media tour of talking just blasphemous stuff. Saying
Cat Bev's podcast.
Yeah, Cat Bev's podcast saying he can give people 40, saying his run in the playoffs was special.
It was better than the Nuggets championship run this year.
This guy is 4-12 in the playoffs.
That's kind of like
what playoff run
saying all that.
Remember when they freaking stood up on the?
That was the playing game, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's not even the playoffs yet.
No.
But they're happy about it.
Well, I mean, that's good for Minnesota.
He just doesn't do all. Like, he's not that guy. Like, Joel Embiid can say that all he wants.
They got two dudes that just aren't that guy, Rudy and Cat.
I don't think
Both soft.
Bad. I think he thinks he's better than he is.
Well, there's that, and he doesn't show up in the playoffs. He's pretty piss poor in the playoffs.
I think Cat very well can give you like 25 and 10.
Yeah, but
So with that other quote, it's almost like he's blaming it on the coaching.
maybe.
I think he has this ideology of himself that he is Joel Embiid, that he's on the same level as him and Jokic and other good centers.
I don't think Embiid's on Jokic's level.
No, I just grouped them as the better center.
I wouldn't put like a 1A, 1B like for those. I think Jokic was just a tad bit better.
Tell me, would you rather have Cat or Bam?
I would rather have Bam out of
Bam.
Without a doubt.
Bam is really good on defense.
I was just about to say that.
I was just saying,
even though he's not great on offense.
Yeah.
To me, that right there answers the question of whether Cat's as good as he thinks he is.
Well, Cat could give you the 23 and 9, but he's not going to defend like Bam.
He'll give you 23-9. He'll give up 30.
Exactly.
Which Jokic just cooked him, but he'd cook everybody. So.
Yeah. Jokic is Jokic. My boy.
Jokic is better. But
Jokic is better. I want to talk about Jokic in a second. I'm going to do that.
You want to talk about it?
Let me talk about Jokic for a second. This is off topic.
Yeah.
But is Jokic top 3 center of all time?
Whoa.
Top at the end of his career, not right now.
I don't know.
Okay.
I do not know.
By the end,
he might be top 2 if not 2.
Depends on what you base it on.
He's pretty freaking good, man.
What do you base it on?
Well, if some people base it on rings.
I think.
What if he doesn't get another ring?
I don't think it matters. If he plays the way he's playing for 3 more years, and then decides I'm gonna go play horse tracks, for the rest of his career, I think he goes down as
how many more years?
3 or 4. If he averages, if he gives you a 30-point triple double for 3 more years,
well,
I think he goes down as probably top 3, top 5.
But that's not what people base it on.
I mean,
I think that if he does that, it'll be.
Shaq did welcome him to the top 8 or 10 centers of all time.
Well, yeah.
So
I'm just saying the top 3. I don't even know who the top 3 would be, but
It'd be Shaq, Wilt.
He's
Hakeem.
Duncan.
dominant in a different way
Yeah.
than Shaq was.
Yeah.
Because there's no other center that's gonna do what he's doing.
No.
There's no other center that even if they wanted to could.
No.
But I think you could say that for the guys that are top 3. Like, there's not another person like Shaquille O'Neal, I don't think.
That's fair because really there's not.
I mean,
anyone
yeah,
that was
but I'll
7-2.
argue.
But it's a different era. Like, Shaquille O'Neal would foul out in every game.
And you're right, but I'll tell you, if you put Jokic on those teams Shaq played on, they'd be better. I think Jokic brings more to a team than Shaq did.
Yeah, because I mean,
in this era, I do.
I mean, period. I think you throw Jokic in any era and he'd be better than.
It's true. Jokic can he can scrap. He can get it all.
He's tough as nails.
Yeah,
and
he's
he
tough.
can dish it.
Jokic can play bully ball if he wants.
Yeah,
to.
he really
has no problem
can.
backing
Maybe
you down and giving you 30.
Not like a Shaq power down, but he can give you something
If
close.
he did when he's pissed off.
Yeah,
He
yeah,
can give you. He can give you a shimmy, fade.
You'll see it, man.
money.
They never really had to because they just kicked the crap out of everybody.
Yeah.
But
If
if
he
they're like,
wants
hey,
to-
we're down 10, buddy. Get us back in the game. Okay,
Yeah.
I'll score 50.
If he
straight.
wants to sit on the 3-point line and bang a couple threes, he can do that.
How crazy is it that they're not that good though when he scores 40 plus in the playoffs? Did you see that?
Like
Like,
because he's not.
Jamal Murray's him.
Yeah.
yeah.
yeah, he just I don't know. I do agree. I think he is going to be going down as one of the top 5 centers of all time in a few years.
And one might be a little outrageous, but
He's pretty good. Man.
One's very tough for centers. I mean, you got Hakeem, you got Shaq, Wilt. You could say Bill Russell because the rings.
Yeah, you can say Bill Russell.
He changed the game. I mean, there's a lot of guys you could put at center. There's not really a definitive like when you go to the 2 spot for, it's Michael Jordan.
you're the 3. It's
Kind of LeBron because he's kind of a 3/4. So.
I don't know. I still struggle with the whole era thing because we don't really know.
I mean, you're right. It's always just going to be a lot of talking, not a whole lot of actually getting it done.
You just
but
can't. You can't even.
Yeah.
You can't even compare it.
Soon we'll have AI to do
And
it.
nowadays the talent is so much better.
I don't know.
yeah, and you're right. From top to bottom, it's a much more.
It's
talented,
really the same situation with every sport. You can see that in golf. Like Jack Nicklaus didn't have to play the guys that Brooks Koepka's playing now.
Yeah,
Because,
but going across eras is hard to compare.
yeah, it is. It's hard to figure out who would dominate where and how and all that. So, all right. Well, now we're past that.
Sorry,
Let's go with Brad Beal, where he is finally going to get out of Washington. This should have happened when they traded John Wall. I don't know if that's just me, but when you trade John Wall, you should have just blown it up.
Yeah,
Well,
when they said they want to blow it up, they should have just blown it up.
They
maybe
were bad the year with Russ, but
even the year after Russ, whenever Russ got dealt, that's when they really should have traded Brad Beal.
that was still not.
Yeah.
Contender.
What do you think you could get in a trade for Brad Beal at this point?
A few first-round picks.
And obviously, there's nothing wrong with Brad Beal. He's just been.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if you look at him as like
I think he's 30, so
Not a winner.
a franchise changing.
right. He's never really been the. I don't
He's a
think,
good 2, and you've seen that.
yeah, I don't think he's ever been out of the second round.
He hasn't been as good the last 2 years as like.
And he's got to have like. I would say, Jamal Murray is good, but he's obviously not like a Jokic where it can only be just him. Like he's got to have another guy.
He needs like a more like a playmaker around him.
Yeah, I don't think
he's just kind of like a scorer.
His best scoring season ever was when he had Russ.
Yeah.
He needs someone that will like do the majority of the ball handling and then just kick it to him when they need a bucket.
Yeah. A lot of people say the Bucks could be a team,
Gosh.
That would be nice.
but you got to get rid of either Drew or Chris.
I think Chris is a free agent this year anyway, so.
Drew Holiday would be no.
I realistically, I think a Drew and Bradley Beal backcourt would be nice.
It would be.
Yeah, you got
Chris-
Drew can stay down there on defense.
Stop.
Drew's like an all NBA defender or close
Yeah.
to it.
No, he is.
Beal don't play a lick of defense, so they
No, that takes the load off of him.
they kind of even each other out.
Yeah.
Shoots it a little bit better than Drew though.
That's also
And that's
true.
what on the offensive end, Drew's not.
That's true.
He's nothing wrong with Drew on the offensive
It's
end.
pretty much like Andre Roberson.
Dude,
Stop.
stop it right now. Stop it right now.
Can't shoot, plays good.
He shot 40% the year you watched him.
Yeah, because he's making layups with Giannis boxing.
He shot 40%
No,
from three.
when the Pelicans.
No.
Shit, Lou Dort shoots 40% from
Exactly.
the
How
layup.
hard is it really? My God.
All right. Don't slander him. I like the Knicks too. I'd like to see Brad Beal go to the Knicks.
That'd be a good one.
They want Donovan Mitchell.
They need to tell Julius Randle
Well, Donovan
to
Mitchell
not
wants
shoot
to
40
do.
shots a game.
Forget about the Cavs. They're kind of.
I could see him going to the Bucks though.
What about
The Bucks
Heat?
is a good fit. I don't think I have money for him, but
Yeah, they do. If
Who's
you can pay Chris, Drew, and
they're not.
Giannis,
Yeah, I got you.
well, you get rid of one,
Really.
Because Chris is making. I just had it pulled up. Chris is making
like 20.
He made 31.
31. Sick.
He made 35 last year, sorry.
Yeah.
I
I think the other team that would be in there is the Heat, because I think the Heat they are going to go all in.
They need like a
probably trade Tyler Hero.
Yeah, him and.
I mean, they had a good season though.
Oh yeah, yeah, but they don't have.
It just magically got better when Tyler Hero broke his hand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They really need to get Tyler out of there.
They do. I mean, it just proves you can make it there without him.
I think he's a good player though too.
Yeah.
I just think he didn't fit with that situation.
He might shoot a little too much.
Yeah.
They need to get him somewhere where someone teaches that man to play defense.
Washington is not the place for that, but
I'm not saying
Detroit is.
For it. Yeah. Do
you want Tyler Hero?
I honest to God, yeah.
I mean, I don't think there's a
that fits anything you guys.
You would have to. You could give Bojan and
there you go.
Bojan and then like a few first round picks.
It's fine.
And get Tyler Hero.
Yep.
But it doesn't really make sense.
Cade, Tyler, and Victor Wembanyama.
You don't have Victor.
Well, we're gonna trade for him.
Oh, that's not
you
happening.
You have
the best you can do is 2.
I have who?
Cam Whitmore.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah. So.
Oh no, you got Anthony Black. Who cares? But
the same thing, man. Not the same thing.
Draymond Green might be joining his favorite player of all time, LeBron.
Can I be honest now, right here? If he ain't with LeBron or Curry or Clay, he just stinks.
I really want to see Draymond when he doesn't have
a guy
3 superstars.
Yeah,
we kind of saw it whenever Clay and Curry didn't play. He really wasn't that good.
No,
he's not that good.
I think he could be okay.
He's a good passer.
Good passer and he's a good defender because
he could give you
rough.
I don't know, like 12, 8, and 5.
Whoa.
I don't know what he'd look like outside of the Warriors scheme though.
That'd be the problem. I don't know.
Yeah.
No one else runs a scheme like that where it's 5 hours.
Not at all, man.
Yeah.
Is there a team where he wouldn't start?
Just probably a couple.
The Bucks.
Celtics.
Anyone with the power forward?
He might start on the Celtics.
Anyone with
Celtics big man.
Yeah, he might start on the Celtics actually.
I don't think he's starting on the Bucks. I don't think he's starting on the.
He ain't starting on the Thunder because we don't want him.
No. I don't think he'd start on the Nuggets.
No.
Aaron Gordon's pretty valuable.
He is their glue piece.
1,000% if the Warriors had Aaron Gordon instead of Draymond Green, that would be just ridiculous. 100%. Oh, Aaron Gordon was him though in one of those games.
No, I'm not saying he's not him.
He's pretty good.
He's pretty good. He is pretty good. Nuggets got a lot of glue guys though.
They really do.
Bruce Brown.
Gosh dang.
That's really a good team.
Just get rid of
Bruce Brown, a dog on and off the court.
I got an argument with
get rid of Michael Porter.
Yeah. Bro didn't even want to pass the Canes the other day. Did you see that?
That boy, if the ball goes that direction, it stops.
Yeah.
It never comes back.
It's a black hole.
Him and KCP, where you know how like Canes always has like the champion and they come and work, like Stetson Bennett did it.
Yes.
So MPJ and KCP were there, and the whole comment section was like, MPJ ain't passing that shit.
No.
It was so funny.
Dude, if you watch Michael Porter Jr. clips, they're the wildest thing
Oh.
you ever watch.
Career high 5 assists, baby.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's either
He
5 or
gets
6.
He doesn't even look.
No.
He gets it rim. I mean,
there were so many pictures of Jokic and Jamal Murray like in the paint with 2 guys coming forward to Michael Porter Jr. He's like,
Jokic is there, but booty naked.
yeah,
Under the rim.
nothing.
Michael
He just
Porter-
shoots it.
He's not a bad shooter, but
He can be,
that's true.
but he's also
real streaky.
Yeah. Fred VanFleet, where would we see him going?
I could see him if the Suns get rid of Chris Paul going to
I didn't think
the Suns. I think that'd be a good fit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even though that means that backcourt plays 0 defense with Booker.
Yeah.
They really would give up 180 points a game.
Yeah. That's true.
They might score 2.
Yeah,
That's
also
I'm
true.
not saying they'll score 200.
They would
but
not
they might give up
miss.
180.
They would not miss.
Yeah, but you can say about the Warriors right now.
Yeah, that's true. They just couldn't win on the road. My God.
No, my goodness. Except in the playoffs, they could. Except in Sacramento, but
The
not.
Pelicans could be a good spot.
Miami.
Anyone who doesn't have a point guard.
Miami is just a team that's going to be active. I especially think so because I think
they wanted Russ when that thing, so that just showed they wanted point
I don't know where you're going.
Pat Riley is in like his last couple years. I think he's got maybe 1 or 2 years left. So
what about Pat Bev? Where do you go?
I ain't nowhere.
Retiring.
Who would start, Kyle Lowry or
Fred.
Kyle Lowry came off the bench this year.
He can set his dump truck on the bench.
Oh, I guess that's true. I didn't think about that.
He might. Nah,
He really took it. Man, he stinks.
I never really thought he was that good, but
Really, in Toronto in those days,
he was like,
when they won the chip, he was.
no, that year he was good, but like he wasn't gonna go average 20.
he's the worst 2K player of all time.
Kyle Lowry?
Yes, that 99 they
Yeah,
had.
he's freaking 5'5"
With the dump.
and 300 pounds.
Slow dart.
Does he got a wagon on him?
He does.
Anyone else?
Dude, definitely.
Do you think Chris Paul's going anywhere for him? James Harden?
He said he wanted to go to a contender.
Yeah.
Fine.
Chris Paul did.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
You think James Harden going back to the hose and
Houston? Maybe. I was gonna say I think
they're gonna be horrible with James Harden.
Yeah,
they aren't.
that's all they
Are.
got.
Yeah.
I don't think they make the playoffs.
No, I don't either.
James Harden would average 40 points a game again.
It's pretty much like Damian Lillard.
Yeah, well that and then like what's Jalen Green gonna do? Like he's not gonna have the ball.
Like, if you bring in James Harden, you're killing every bit of progress that those young guys would get.
Exactly. Yeah. Like you aren't gonna see Tari Eason get better. Sengun's not gonna get any better.
Because I mean, and I may be wrong.
Tari
James
Eason
Harden
kicked
doesn't
off
seem like the personality to like coach a young guy.
Yeah, no.
He don't give
No.
a dang.
No.
He doesn't seem like the vet kind of guy.
And back to Chris Paul, I could see him going to the Celtics.
Sheesh.
Oh, that'd be good. That'd be really good. I saw Kyrie might resign with the Celtics. Not resign, go back to the Celtics. Well, I don't have money for that, but
I can't believe they weren't you better.
Would that mean Marcus would be gone?
Marcus only get like $10 million a year, so
Brogdon's done, isn't he?
Brogdon is definitely close. He's like a year or two. Maybe he might be done.
I think either him or Derek White's done. One of the two.
I don't know. Derek White needs to come back because he is
Derek White's
the
nice.
Bruce Brown of
I like
that
Derek
team.
White.
That hairline ain't nice.
No, it is not.
D'Lo, Vucevic is
D'Lo's terrible. Arrest him.
What happened to these guys? They just fell off.
You
the
get
cliff.
you get paid that much money.
Yeah, that's true.
Sometimes you don't care. As
Stop giving a shit.
much. Yeah, that goes for every sport. That don't just go for basketball. I mean, now basketball is a little different because that is a lot of money.
Bruce Brown's a player option. I mean, that's what he's taking.
He will.
Jeez.
What?
They're gonna beg him. They'll be.
Yeah, because he could decline it and be like, "Hey, I'm gonna go
Get a
test it.
bag.
And go get a bag from the Spurs. Be like 5 years,
Spurs.
$55 million."
Cam Johnson and Cam Reddish are both free agents.
Cam Johnson's good. Cam Rush should be, but he's not.
Cam
They're
Johnson
both restricted.
is
so they'll
restricted.
probably
Yeah,
come back, but
yeah. Cam Johnson will get re-signed no matter what, but Cam Reddish you could see go somewhere.
Andre Drummond's on a player option.
Dude.
I know we're down to bums at this point, but
Well, he's not that old.
his
I thought he was
contract
like
right now is
50.
$3 million. So
Yeah, I mean he backed up Vucevic, so.
all right, this is
That'd be good.
4 or 5 out.
Deuce Vaughn. Good crew.